With the cryptocurrency market as it is, it may seem to some that people are losing interest in the market. However, while this may be true for some cryptocurrencies, it is definitely not true for SHIB, especially when it comes to the UK. To get all information about this, be sure to keep watching this video as he goes live. It is no longer news that 2022 was not the best year for the crypto market. While 2021 can be considered the golden age of cryptocurrency, and 2022 can be considered the exact opposite, with many cryptocurrencies losing most of the gains they made in the past year. However, in all of this, some tokens have continued to attract the attention of current and potential investors, and SHIB is thankfully one of them. There are several countries where SHIB is still popular, but the token seems to be particularly popular in the UK. Earlier in the year, a study showed that SHIB was the most popular cryptocurrency in the UK, which was determined by the number of searches made about the token until the end of the year. This interest has now waned. People in the UK continue to search for SHIB. If you stop to think about it, you will increasingly realize how important this deal is. Remember, the Shiba Inu is not currently in the top 10 tokens by market cap. What this means is that there are more than a dozen cryptocurrencies that have a larger market cap than SHIB. But it is SHIB that has managed to capture the interest of people in countries like the UK. The Shiba Inu must be doing something right to achieve this feat. Another thing that has been discovered that you may want to know is that major institutions are still interested in cryptocurrency, and may be more interested at this point than retail investors, according to Cointelegraph. Despite the market conditions, major institutions remain interested in the industry and continue to pour millions into cryptocurrency-related projects. This likely explains the number of whales that continue to buy huge quantities of gray. Do not you think? Having said that, why is SHIB still popular in countries like the UK despite the battle the token is still having with its price? Well, it might be because of all the successful projects that the development team kept releasing. In fact, this year alone has seen the development team launch enough successful projects to keep people interested. So maybe that's why people in the UK continue to be interested. The fact that the barium has not yet been released is another thing that may have led to increased searches for the SHIBs. At this point, everyone who has heard of SHIB has also heard of Barhoum and knows what Barhoum is supposed to do for the ecosystem. So it's likely that people have kept checking SHIB for updates on barium, which should have been launched by now. It may also be due to the fact that there are now a wide variety of ways to buy SHIB, both in the UK and in many other countries. The Shiba Inu is a long way from where it started, and several cryptocurrency exchanges now hold the token. So there may be more people looking for the token, and maybe even considering buying it since there are a lot of options now, and looking for some of those options might count towards looking for SHIB. Now, of course, we don't know for sure why SHIB struck a particular chord in the UK among a number of other countries. I just threw in what I think might be the reasons for which you can share your opinions with us in the comment section. By the way, be sure to watch this video until the end to find out this week's Shiba Inu price forecast made by an expert. Speaking of sustainable interest, the whales continue to buy grayling for large sums. But before we get into that, this channel is taking 100,000 chips daily for a chance to participate in the giveaway. All you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below. Shiba Inu, good luck and God bless you. The last purchase occurred in less than 24 hours, which is why whales have accumulated 216 billion chips. Some may think that they are buying these tokens in order to sell them again, but this will not be true. Evidence suggests that the value of the top 500 whale wallets was about $71 million. As of Friday, it was worth about $73 million after the last purchase. So these whales have been buying SHIB to hodl and are probably some of the longest ramblers in the ecosystem. Either the whales were buying really big volumes of SHIBs as they weren't the only ones buying the tokens, because the Gray's trading volume skyrocketed not too long ago. Furthermore, this shows that the UK is probably not the only country interested in a Shiba Inu. After all, they alone cannot cause SHIB's trading volume to increase dramatically. However, $216 billion aside, whales have recently moved more than 5 trillion Grizzly tokens, according to You Today. On Friday, the whales were relocated. A staggering $5 trillion SHIB Whale Alert crypto tracker published 2 transactions, carrying just over 2.8 trillion tokens each. This amount of tokens is equivalent to approximately $52 million in fiat. Moving on from that, the Fed has yet to hold this meeting. And if you watched yesterday's video, you know that economists expect the outcome of that meeting to be an interest rate increase. It was also pointed out that an interest rate hike could either work two ways for the Shiba Inu, and the rest of the cryptocurrency SHIB could go the traditional financial market route and fall, or be considered as a hedge against inflation in the pump. But the United States is not the only element that has the potential to influence the cryptocurrency market, or SHIB. Specifically, the experts also mention China and the fact of reopening its economy. For those who don't know, China went back into lockdown for a while. But now the lockdown has been lifted, which means its market is reopened. So experts think we may start to see some price bumps with SHIB and the rest of the cryptocurrency market. But what do you think? One last thing before we call the day here. The fear and greed indicator in cryptocurrencies is not looking good and could get worse, according to experts. For those who don't know, the fear and greed indicator is used to determine the current social sentiment in the crypto market. That is, analysts use it to determine the willingness of cryptocurrency holders to take more risks. Well, the fear and greed index is currently at 26, which is an all-time low, and indicates that there is a lot of fear in the cryptocurrency market. This is quite understandable considering how volatile the crypto market has been this year, with many investors posting losses as a result. However, the crypto market has been relatively stable in the past 2 weeks, which is for the first time since the FTC crash. As a result, it would not be unreasonable to expect the fear and greed index to rise again. However, analysts say we shouldn't expect this anytime soon. According to You Today, unfortunately, the historical analysis of the chart shows that such periods do not last long. The significant decrease in volatility in the market is a great condition to calm down the investors who were selling most of their assets during the storm, and the panic caused a state of extreme fear. But the low volatility is temporary, and according to the corresponding indicators and factors, the market is likely to drop further rather than rebound with the next spike in volatility. But what do you think? While the crypto fear and greed index may sound scary right now, crypto investors are back in Bitcoin. The number of addresses containing between 10 and 1,000 BTC is a record. The last time this number was seen was in 2020. In the past 9 months, Bitcoin whales and sharks have increased their wallet size by more than 5%. At this point, the number of whales with between 10 and 1,000 cars above 151 is zero. However, it does not take an analyst to see that this increase in buying is directly related to the decrease in the price of BTC. Bitcoin is much more affordable than it has been in years, and people are taking the opportunity to access it so as not to miss out on a potential price hike. With that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video with as many people as possible. Let's spread this news out there.